It's game time and Philadelphia, as the crowds at Wells Fargo Center look to cheer on the 76ers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Well, guys, for the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off the loss to Orlando. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Now Beverly. Pass to Ayton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Smitty, great defensive matchup here tonight. Two teams that do a great job of communicating on the floor.
And it's so important now, Kevin. You said it best, communicating. Now teams switch so much. I mean, 1 through 5, they're switching. And if you have that one weak link who doesn't speak and don't communicate and he missed that assignment, it could be a layup or a wide open three. You got to value each possession now. Got to be able to talk out there, right, and alert your teammates what's going on. Kevin, we have a lot of talkers, and then we have a lot of guys that don't say much.
Now here's Lynn. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. From deep three-point range. Again, Ibaka missing.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
To the inside. Ayton with it. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Up top, Lynn. Over Beverly. And he overshot that one, missing.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And it's Davis with the ball for Philadelphia. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Lynn. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Lynn. Here's Beverly. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That's his first foul. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
What a year for the Utah Jazz in 2018. A fifth-place finish in the West with a solid 48-win season. Definitely surpassed the expectations many had going into the year.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Ayton throws it down.
And just building on to the lead, extending it, trying their best to put this one away.
You sense the game has a number of ways it can go. All you can do is your very best at that moment.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Now here's Beverly. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to Leonard. Collison looking around. Ajinça. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
That has to be a relief. First bucket was a long time coming.
You know, I think they might have tried too hard at the start of this game. Let's see if this settles them down.
Back to Beverly. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game. 1:57 left here in the first quarter. Leonard on the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Leonard's got his first basket.
Off the catch, Leonard with the quick trigger. Nothing but money.
Doubled by Collison. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's Utah now. Pass to Leonard. A floater. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with Kawhi Leonard, he just does everything well on the floor. Offense, defense, rebounding, runs the floor. I mean, he is one of the more complete players in our league. He can completely take over a game on both ends.
Now here is Davis. He's covered by Collison. Ayton wide open. It's good from the top of the key. Ayton's got 11 points.
Just a big man with a quality jumper. Ayton has a lot of confidence in that shot.
Outside Collison. And Leonard gets it to go. He has 6. And Greg with Kawhi started as a defensive stopper, but he now is so much more than that.
I mean, he's got a great outside shot, that pull-up jumper, and the turnarounds in the post. He has the complete repertoire. You never would have thought he was only viewed as a defense guy once upon a time, but was already a fantastic player. But this is a guy that continues to just add to his game.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. Pocket 2. It's blocked. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Jazz trailed by 3.
And that's his second foul already. And that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively. You know, when you think of Darren Collison, I think of a smart point guard. Had 2 seasons playing understudy to Chris Paul in both New Orleans and L.A. Similar type of players who are very efficient and just gets the job done.
And both free throws good for Darren Collison. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Ayton. And there's the defensive 3-second call. For Philadelphia, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And the technical free throw is good. 20 seconds left to play here in the first. Doubled by Collison. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Philadelphia with the ball. Pass to Ilyasova. Fires the three. Another miss by Utah. And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Ayton. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
I mean, through one, you have to like the effort, especially on that defensive hit.
There are several ways, as you know, to take control of a game. Getting stops is one of them.
Lynn. He nails it, and we're tied up. Lynn's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Jazz.
And really respect the confidence of Lynn. His teammates love how he runs these pick and roll plays.
Here's Ayton. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting. So many metrics out there right now, Steve. One of the big ones, scoring efficiency. Who comes to mind in that area?
Well, you look at the percentage. Kevin Durant, the amount of shots he takes, he shoots with a high percentage. Steph Curry, Kawhi Leonard. I think also Anthony Davis is up there, being able to score at different areas, not just dunking the basketball, being able to score at all 3 levels. Those are some of the guys that shoot a high percentage.
Here's Connaughton, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For 3, Covington. No good that time, so Utah will take it the other way. Now here's Lynn. Out to Ibaka. From past the arc. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
You know, there's no shame in passing out in that situation. Leave your ego at the door.
Another miss by Utah. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Not sure who designed that play, but he makes it count.
Here's Beverly. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Here's Ayton. 15 points in the game. And Davis gets it to go. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
From deep, Ilyasova. Now the 76ers with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. In the corner, it's Temple. To the paint. Here's Davis. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Ayton. Utah with the rebound.
When you think back to 2014, Kawhi was named an All-Star, Defensive Player of the Year, Finals MVP, broke out as a true superstar. He's just one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense regardless of the situation.
Ayton in the corner. Back to Beverly. Pass to Ayton. A reverse. And that's 2 points on the layup. Ayton's got 17. Smitty, as you were saying about Leonard, only 2 other players in league history had obtained all 3 of those honors in a single season.
And those other 2, Jordan and Akeem Olajuwon, have been the only ones to do it. But Leonard did it at a very young age. Maybe the most amazing thing, Leonard still just entering his prime.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Brett Brown coached the Sixers team through some really lean years. Now, the promise started to show last season, but he said, I don't feel close to the notion that we've arrived. I'm hardened, just doing my job and moving forward. Kevin?
And continuing the process, D.A., thanks. Inside. And Davis throws it down.
Dominating at the rim, something AD has always enjoyed.
A nice shot by Lynn.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find. And right there, a little miscommunication on that pass.
Pass to Ayton. There's 49 seconds left now here in the second. Beverly with the ball. And that one's good, Ayton. And now a 4-point 76ers lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Lynn. It's deflected.
You know, I like the competitive fire, but he's still really out of sync.
Pass to Ayton. From down in the low post, it goes. Ayton's got 12 now in this quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
Both teams will make substitutions. Jazz trail by 6.
And when you can't hold for the last possession, that's what you want to try and do.
Patience and execution. You need both here. We'll see what they run.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. For Utah, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Crawford outside. Will return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jazz trail by 4. Outside Collison. To the middle. Ajinça. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Ajinça's got the first bucket of the third here for Utah. And they double up Davis. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the 76ers now. Here's Ayton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steve, we're seeing a lot of big contracts that include a no-trade clause. Just how much peace of mind does that give a player to know that clause is in that contract?
Kevin, I'm so jealous. I wish I had a no-trade clause on a lot of my teams. some of those teams I got traded from, I didn't want to go. And I think it does, like you said, give these players a peace of mind to understand they are in control of their destiny. And then you can see sometimes it gets a little ugly when the organization wants to trade those players, but they can't.
Well, it basically handcuffs an organization. They can't make the moves like the Knicks with Carmelo Anthony. They were tied up a lot of the times because he would say, no, I don't want to go to that particular team.
Yeah, and the Knicks, they only can fault themselves. They gave him the no-trade clause.
Right.
Quinn Snyder, one of the more serious and intense coaches in the NBA. He has an MBA and a law degree. Takes a very measured approach to coaching, and it fits the team perfectly.
That one is no good. And Steve, you talk about Snyder's intensity, perhaps has one of the sternest faces on the sideline.
That intensity has translated to his defense. He's rebuilt the team on that end. The Jazz players have followed his lead. They played with toughness.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. The 76ers leading by 4. Pass to Maker. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Randolph can't hit.
I appreciate the attack mindset, but with the defense tracking him down, it was probably better to kick that one out.
Burks on the wing. And stolen by Richardson. The kick out to Collison. For the 3. No good on that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Over to the wing. Right side, Randolph. Shot clock at 5. Maker, no one around him. Drains the three-pointer. Maker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Pass to Burks. Doubled by Collison. Back to Randolph. Down low. Knocked loose. And Philadelphia with another turnover here.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Left side, Lynn. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And for Lynn, missing the season last year, he's just glad to be back. His playmaking and creativity is something that this team needs. As long as he's healthy and playing aggressively, he'll be an effective guard option.
Now, here's Burks. He is still scoreless so far in this one. The offensive rebound. It's stolen by Ibaka. In transition, here come the Jazz. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Jazz had to weather the loss of Gordon Hayward, so they need to play together to have success. Coach Quinn Snyder said, we expect guys to put the team in front of themselves and support each other. Our strength isn't in one guy. We need each other. Kevin?
David, one thing for sure, they come to play almost every game. Thank you. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Talented, opportunistic. When Leonard gets hot, it can last for long stretches.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
In the corner, Ibaka with it. Pass to Richardson. To the inside. Here's Lynn. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Lynn's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Even with the defense all over him. Lynn buries the J. Outstanding concentration on those kinds of shots.
Here's Leonard. And Maker sends it back. Banked in off the glass. Maker's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers.
Taking a workmanlike approach inside. That's the shot you want.
Outside, Lynn. Three-pointer on the way. Philadelphia leading by 9. Tipped away. And stolen by Ilyasova. Leonard attacking. .59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Richardson. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Ibaka.
And from that mid-range area, Serge gotten pretty reliable.
Burks with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Burks' shot is good.
He turned on the Jets as soon as he got that screen and went right to the hole. Great decision making there.
Utah calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Ajinça. And Maker sends it back.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
The 76ers leading by 9. .17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And now it's a double-digit lead. Maker's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the 76ers. Pass to Burks. And good that time. Burks has got 4 points in the quarter.
Terrific body control from Burks. Reading angles and creating space.
Utah calls timeout.
And as of late, they have not looked good at all. Actually, they've been dominated.
And the worst part, they're starting to get down on themselves. Really need that one big play to spark some life back into them.
Here's Bogdanovich. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So here's Burks. Pass to Maker. Back to Burks. Just 4 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. Burks has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Philadelphia.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Lynn. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Maker.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now, Steve, to play in the NBA, you need to be in peak shape. Talk about your diet and workout regimen back when you were in the game?
I will give myself an A+ for workout regimen back in the day, Kevin.
Wow.
And then that diet part, I would say C-.
That was a D.
Yeah, you got it right. I would say a D. I try to give myself a little credit and say C-. I would say I love to see right now the cross workouts right now with guys doing Pilates, yoga, swimming. They're trying different things.
Pass to Randolph. The 76ers need to get off a shot. It's Richardson on the wing. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Lynn. Out to Ibaka. Fires from deep. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Making a dent in this deficit. He's been on point tonight.
Pass to Randolph. Now, here's Maker. Buries it down low. And the 76ers lead by 13.
No one rotating over to help on the mismatch. Easy lay-in.
And Ibaka slams it in.
Having a tremendous game here. Ibaka's been on fire, and the defense has failed to adjust.
Pass to Maker. Outside for Randolph. Crawford outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Lynn. He'll bring it up for Utah. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And the Jazz call time here.
You can see his wheels are turning. We'll see what he draws up here.
It's been an ongoing battle of adjustments, trying to identify your strongest matchup each time down the floor.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He told the guys it's time to turn it up a little and make a push. We've worked too hard to come away empty-handed. Let's put this thing away. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Davis looking for an opening. And stolen by Bogdanovich. From 15 feet away. And the shot falls short this time.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Covington. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they've relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
Ayton in the corner. And that's a foul called an Alexis Ajinça. And that'll be his third foul so far. Inside. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And that one is good. Here's Beverly. And Ayton throws it down.
That's next level stuff from AD. One of the great scorers in the game. He draws the eyes of the defense and locates the open man.
DiVincenzo. Misses off the left iron. Here's Davis. Pass to Ayton. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers have to retain possession here. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the 76ers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeAndre Ayton.
How about the rhythm he got into tonight? Unstoppable at the offensive end. And the coach was smart. He kept calling his number.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Inside. And Leonard gets it to go.
This is what Leonard gives you. Reliable, productive, churns out positive plays.
Think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Left side, Davis. Over Leonard. Gets himself open and drills it. And the 76ers lead by 16.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
Well, this is less about winning the game now and more about making a bold statement.
And Ayton throws it down.
And this is the kind of deficit it would take a miracle to overcome.
I think this hometown crowd agrees with you. They are fired up about it.
And Bogdanovich clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. It's going to be Ayton shooting. It's on Kawhi Leonard. Free throw drops for Ayton.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has. An intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow. And you got to like that they are competing all the way through. Try and maybe build some momentum going into the next one.
Because the execution was not there tonight. That's something they can use this time to work on.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.